Yo, welcome back to another video. Y'all already know who it is. It's your boy Corey the Man, bro. If y'all talking any of that disrespect, I won't take it. Not today, I won't. Nah. I got to get you, bro. Stop it. That last video got 8 views already, bro. That might not seem like a lot to y'all, but to me, I'm livid. I'm over the top, bro. I'm like, ooh. Because I be doing a lot of videos, bro. I don't. I'm not like one of those small creators. One of them large creators. I mean, that does like one video and the video does like 1,000 views or whatever. Sorry, my video. What happened? Why did it do that? Let me turn my Wi-Fi off. So, I don't know. For some reason, my video is acting like it doesn't want to act right. Okay, now we back. So when I turn my Wi-Fi off, it just act right. It was like, oh, we back. But anyways, I gotta load up this last one, and we good to go. Okay, now it wants to like the video. Now it wants to do it. But anyway, let's get right into it. We got this video right here. It's 12 minutes long.
NFL Sunday Ticket and catch your favorite NFL teams. Watch out-of-market Sunday games live all season long.
Insomniac Games has set up Spider-Man 2 for some insane DLCs and sequel potential.
Oh, that's nice
too.
too.
A huge tie-in with one of their future upcoming games called Wolverine.
Bro, after
really exciting details
beating the host Spider-Man, I'm still gonna play this Spider-Man game, y'all. I haven't finished it all the way. I still gotta get through those Mysterio quests, the Prowler quests, and those photo quests on the game. I did all the other stuff though, like the hunter bases and stuff like that.
Being the next highly anticipated release from the company, we now found out that
but yeah, all them pre-order suits, they tell you get when you pre-order the game. I don't think you get them if you don't pre-order the game. I didn't get the edition that came with 10 new suits, so I just got the base suits. And I think
has it been confirmed tonight or just not?
2 pre-order suits, one for Miles and one for
they're all 1048.
one for Miles and one for Peter. It might be more than one. It might be like 2 or 3. I know it's not like no 5 or 6.
Instead, to eventually just give the Spidey team enough time.
I gotta say, those things are harder to take out.
We did, however, get one reference, which is the best there is suit for Miles. So I'm gonna take it. It definitely looks very Wolverine inspired. But I would love to have Logan and Pete share the same screen yet again, like how they did back in Web of Shadows, or even before that in some of the old cartoons, both the ones from the 90s. But even the
it would be cool if they both shared the screen together with each other.
During the symbiote saga there, so I kind of wonder, will we see this happening again in Spider-Man 3? Maybe for that Carnage plotline that we might get to see that clearly Insomniac is building up for the future.
Ooh, bro.
Speaking of costumes,
a Miles.
Recent IGN interview, the game's director
maybe they don't make it another Spider-Man and Miles game for the third edition. Maybe they make it a Spider-Man and Wolverine.
Down to the fact that just copy and pasting it from PlayStation.
Maybe there's a Miles Morales 2 game comes out and it's like
to be upgraded first.
Spider-Man passes the mantle onto him, and then like in the third Spider-Man game, it's like
and would require more work.
What did I say? Oh yeah, Peter is just he's not really Spider-Man anymore, but the other Spider-Man is off doing something else, so he comes back and he helps out Wolverine take out Carnage and any other character they might play in the game, like Green Goblin, probably
and it's clear
Dr.
that they are
Octopus,
moving away
which I don't know why he would get back in. Seemed like he had like a sense of
back to them. In fact,
what you call it, sense of redemption at the end of the first game.
Dead at the hands of Kraven during the mission called Good Man. So we initially find out about Scorpion's fight with Kraven via the in-game cutscene. Actually, the only one that is actually shown because all of the other Sinister Six members are kind of taken off screen. Later on, we find out through
Yeah, I think they
MJ what
killed
happens with the
Rhino.
remaining members
Like,
of
why would y'all
Sinister
do that?
Six,
But
with the
it
exception,
was
of
like
course,
at the
of
same
Doc Ock,
time,
who's still
hey,
at the
I would
left.
do that.
But
Why
basically,
wouldn't
both Vulture, Shocker, and Electro have been taken down by Craven. During that mission, back
I
at the
still don't know
serum,
if
we
they
can
took
see
down
parts of their iconic tech being displayed in
Electro.
various stands, plus audio logs where
They
Craven
showed
describes
a
in
picture
great
of
detail
Electro, or
how
maybe it could
each
have been
front went
Scorpion,
by.
because they
Furthermore,
both
if
kind
you
of had the
click
same face
underneath on the
mask.
map, you're going to
So
see the
I'm not really
secret
sure.
layer that eventually displays Rhino's head on one of these walls at the top of Craven's
I think
throne.
they're
So
gonna have
yeah,
a
I'm like
Spider-Man PS5
99% sure
DLC.
that this is
Can't
also
wait till that
canon,
come out. I
which
can
means
see
that
that coming
only
out
Doc
in
Ock is left of the
probably
initial
late
team.
November
And this brings
or
us to the future setup
early
and the big
December.
villain reveals that we're gonna get in whatever
Not
DLC
that
or sequel
I'm not
comes up
confirming
next.
anything.
And
I'm
one of
just
them is going to tie into
what
the
they say,
Goblin Serum.
guessing.
So we see in the post-credit scene that
Because I know
Norman Osborn is making his way back at
when I got the
Raft, where of
Spider-Man
course Doc Ock is still being kept as a
PS4,
prisoner, and obviously he is seeking out
the
his
PS4
help.
with the
They will
Spider-Man
eventually
edition, they
team
had
up
all
to
the
take down the
DLCs
two
on there.
Spider-Man
I think
out.
I got it
In
on
some of
Christmas
the
of
recent
last
Marvel's animated series, it was
2019.
Octavius who creates the Goblin formula by mixing Spider-Man's blood with a sample of the Venom
Yeah,
symbiote.
2019 I
And
think
we
is when
already
I got
know
it.
from our fight with Harry that the suit is still attached to him, albeit Harry remains in a coma back at Oscorp. So in his twisted attempt to both save his son and take revenge on Spider-Man, we could see Norman trying the serum on himself and thus becoming the Green Goblin in the process. Given his importance to the main timeline and the tie-in to
I
the
wish there
events
was a
at
way
the
you could
end
have
of
changed
Spider-Man
the
2, I can only think Insomniac is keeping
there was a
him
way you could
for a
change the color
full-blown
of it.
sequel rather than just a
Like
DLC.
especially for
Nonetheless, the fight should be of an
the
epic
Spider-Man
proportion.
black
But
suit
we
for
aren't
the
getting
Raimi.
just villains, we might also get new heroes, because in another post-credit scene, we finally meet Rio Morales' new boyfriend called Albert Moon, as well as his daughter Cindy Moon. Now, for those unaware, Cindy Moon is none other than Silk, another hero who got bit by the same spider Peter
I didn't
also
even know
did,
how
in the
old she
process
was.
getting similar
Because we didn't
powers,
get to
but
see her
also kind
face.
of like with some
If we would have
interesting
saw her
twist.
face, we could have saw
Because,
she
yeah,
was
you
like,
know,
I don't
that's how
know,
spiders work in this
15,
universe. But her
17.
powers are also
Or maybe
very
she'd be like
interesting. She can
22,
create
24,
webs from her
26.
fingertips and doesn't need to rely
Those
on
sound like
any web shooters.
superhero ages.
Plus, she seems to have a lot more control over the webs she can create, like for example creating clothing out of it, or even weaving them
I don't know
into
why they have all
extrusions from her
the
fingertips, kind of like
superheroes that and
claws.
they're like
Interestingly
teenagers.
enough, in some of the
Feels
comics,
like
she
a
also ends
Power
up being
Rangers
Peter's
thing.
girlfriend, so MJ and Black Cat might get some competition after all. But most important, I would just love to see another spider hero that could fit in this whole narrative.
Another
And it's
spider
clear that
hero.
Insomniac is moving.
That's a good way to
Right.
put it.
It's game time.
We gotta watch the Bucks game too. Giannis already got 20 points in the first quarter.
I make sure
more
to
and more
outrank all
into
my
moving
gadgets.
spiders
Once you
with
outrank
each
all your
sequel.
gadgets, I
And
feel like
I
they
wouldn't
help
mind,
you
for
a lot.
example, having a 3 main protagonist
I also
installment
hate
that
that
lets us switch between Peter,
all the
Miles, and
you know the
eventually
stuff they
Cindy.
showed you
Kind of like GTA 5
in
if you
the
think about
trailer.
it. This
You
one
actually
also
gotta
had
unlock all that
3
stuff like that.
protagonists, and it did
That kicking
very
against
well.
the wall.
Obviously,
I
it
thought you
would
gonna
need a
just
lot
have that
more
off
story
rip,
hours,
but it turns out you gotta.
proportionally with
That's
the
like the
length, and of
last
course with
item
the
you can
addition
unlock
of a
for
new
like the
hero,
first
if
section
that ever
of
happens.
Peter
But right
and
now, I'm
Miles.
feeling that Spider-Man 2's main story was a
Not
little bit
just
on the short side.
Peter or
But
Miles.
another major villain setup
So
we
that's
find
good. They
out
both can
during the
do the
events of
move.
the main
So
campaign is Carnage,
nice.
as Peter also
I
works
like
to take
that
down this
symbiote
new cult
surge.
of
I
the
got
Flame
mine
that's
split
slowly
right
been
now,
growing
so
in
it lasts
strength
the
and numbers
longest.
behind the scenes.
Thing I can
But
get
during
like
the
a
4
whole
solo
minute
missions,
from
we
it.
eventually get to learn about the cult leader's identity as well as his intentions,
I
which
don't think
appears to
they
be none
said his
other
name was
than
Cletus
Cletus
Cassidy
Cassidy
though.
himself, and his plan all along was to just get his hands on one of those symbiotes. At
It
the
looked
end
like it
of the
would be
Flame
Cletus
mission, we
Cassidy,
see
but he
Cassidy
didn't. I
grasping
don't
over
think
a
he said
vial
that's what his
containing
name
what's
was.
most likely
He had like a
going to
different
be
name.
Carnage, as the iconic crimson red color is revealed through the glass, and we of course can hear Cassidy's own words, which heavily imply and give it away right away. Now, it's unclear how he managed to get a hold of such top secret information, but Venom not only wasn't the sole alien to drop on Earth, the whole symbiote alien saga might go way
He
deeper
did
than
mention
that,
Cletus
and
Cassidy.
Carnage might
Like we were
just be the
supposed to know who he
beginning. And
was.
I'm saying that because this
So
has
I'm
the
guessing they
potential to
did
blow
in
the
this
lid
universe.
open
They
on
met
both a bigger
they
symbiote
met
saga and even a
Carnage
multiverse
before.
one, and mostly During
Or
one
maybe
of
they
the story
haven't.
moments of tracking down and finding Venom, it is revealed that he in fact is an alien that reached Earth via a meteor, and that parts of that meteor are still intact and featured these red spirals in front of them, essentially a dead giveaway, a symbol associated with the god of all symbiotes, King Null himself. Now, I don't think we'll
Who?
actually get to see
I actually
much
don't know
of
who
him,
that
if
is.
at all, as
They'll
this
probably
could just
tell
very
us
well be just a cool
somewhere
reference that Insomniac added for
farther
the
down the
die-hard
line.
fans. But
Or
if it
maybe in
does
like
end up being a
a
real
flashback
threat, then we're
cutscene
looking at a full-scale symbiote
in the game.
invasion
They'll
with the
mention it.
likes that we've never seen before. Or at least to make New
Because
York
he don't
symbiote
seem like someone
problem in the main
that's like a
game look
fighter,
nothing more than
but
a
more
show of
like
past
a
devastation. But yeah, it definitely
someone that
seems to
gives
just build up that
commands
Carnage
and
character a lot more, and this is
he
where I
watches
think
over
Insomniac is just
like
going
the
to
Watcher.
stop at. Now, another interesting reference that can be built upon is that multiverse tie-in, because during one of the mini games, especially the ones where we have to collect the spider bots, we get to learn a bunch of
I'm still
things.
trying
On
to
one
collect all
side,
of them.
Genki
I
tells us
think
that the
I
signal
got
coming
like
from these bots
17
is
of
of a
them
very
already,
strange
and I
nature
think I gotta
and
get
seems
like
to perfectly
32 or
mimic the
35.
same one that they use for communication. But the hints about a
But I've seen
parallel
this scene a
universe only
lot,
become
so it's not
stronger
like
as
a
we progress into
spoiler or
collecting these
anything to me.
spots.
I saw
The
it like
final
3 or
bonus
4
scene
times.
showing a portal opening to what's essentially the bar with no name and the barkeeper Delilah. Now, there are many strange references here and things we could discuss besides the
I don't
PS5
like the
aesthetic
animation for
graphics,
it. I
but
felt
he
like they
also
could
name
did a
drops
real
Miguel O'Hara
into
at
the
the end,
Spider Verse
aka
animation.
none other than
It
Spider-Man
seems sort of
2099.
like it,
Now,
but
if
not
this
all
is
the way,
another
as you can see.
crossover or just a passing by Easter egg,
Miguel,
I'm not
oh, they
sure,
did
but I
mention
think it's
Miguel
just too big to
O'Hare.
be some kind of passing by hint here just to appease some of the fans. I think that this could definitely be built into a possible future DLC, but maybe even bigger into a sequel. The 2099 series are possibly some of the most interesting comic book stories made by Stan Lee and eventually also evolved over time. However, I could also see Insomniac Games using time travel maybe as a form of showcasing the PS5 SSD tech even more. Maybe PS4 Pro by then being released might introduce something even cooler, maybe faster loading times or maybe even bigger transitions to game worlds and whatnot. So
Please
I could
don't release a
imagine maybe
PS5
this being the
Pro.
basis of Insomniac's newest
I
tech
guarantee
demo,
I'm
kind of
not
like how
getting
they
that.
did with Rift Apart, as well as during that
And what would be
animation with
even
Black
the
Cat in
difference?
Spider-Man 2.
I
But
think I
again,
got
I
the
would
digital
definitely
edition.
love to know
I
your
ain't seen
opinions down below.
all
Then there is
that,
also the
but
Chameleon,
hey,
who's apparently been living in New York City all this time
I
and even
remember
has
playing
his
that.
own penthouse until Craven was supposed to raid it. But of course, because we hacked into the drones and finished the challenge, we get to reach there about the same time and get to learn about this disturbing fact. As well as that the Chameleon knew Spider-Man's secret identity all this time, at the very least on Peter's side, because he seems to have gotten his hands on one of his masks at some point. And that he's also planning to avenge Craven's death, even though technically speaking it wasn't Peter's fault, it was
I ain't
actually
gonna lie to you, I
Vennom's.
didn't play
But
this
even still, the
mission
Chameleon is an
till
expertly
after
trained assassin who's
I
best in the world
defeated
at infiltrating, given the fact that
Craven,
he
so it probably didn't make
possesses
as
that
much
tag
sense.
that lets him perfectly mimic other people's faces. What's interesting here is that
It took me
Insomniac
a
set
while to
him up
finally
as
do all
Craven's
these.
brother during
I
that
was
scene,
I
so
was
you
taking
know
my
it's more
time
than
doing
just
it,
the
and
thrill to take Spider-Man
it was pretty
down,
nice.
it's downright personal. So maybe the Chameleon interfering in Peter's life could, yeah, just bring him back from his semi-retirement that has been
I
hinted
think
at the
this is the
end
only
of
suit that
Spider-Man
I
2's
got
main story.
where it's like
And
the
it
hair
seems
is
that
sticking
for
out.
now he's
I know they
settling
got a
in with
couple of them suits,
MJ
but
over
I didn't
there
pre-order
at
the
Aunt
game,
May's
so I don't think
house,
I
and
was
they
able to
kind of
get
go
them.
about their daily lives. So maybe in
I'm
Spider-Man
pretty sure
3,
they're
this
gonna
is
probably
how
put it in the
mechanically
DLC.
speaking, Insomniac also explains how we have to
Because I
relive
think
maybe
there
some
was
of
a bit.
Peter's
I
old
think I got
abilities.
all the
Plus, there
Peter
is the whole
Parker
discussion
suits.
about
It's
that
just a few
anti-venom
miles suits
suit,
I
which is
probably didn't
still
get.
very much tied to Peter's DNA, so it could just help a ton in the fight against Carnage. Maybe he's going to play a bigger role in Spider-Man 3 as well. Again, lots of things being built in the future for both DLCs and the sequel. I think that there's a lot more material than ever that Insomniac can work with in potentially very amazing chapters for our two heroes, or maybe three, who knows. This is it for now. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
Okay, that was a good one right there. That was a good video. Thank y'all for watching. I'm gonna see